Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, I hope that you all are doing great. So friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the topic that what is a basically difference between a hot vacancy and a private job vacancy. Friends, basically that if you are also a recruiter just like me and want to start your career specifically in the recruitment, so this video is going to be so helpful for you. After watching this video, you will not have a single doubt related to the topic difference between the hot vacancy and the private job vacancy. Just keep watching this video till the end, then only you will be able to understand it very clearly. So before any delaying friends, let's start. And if you have not subscribed my channel or new one in my channel, please click on the subscribe and press on the bell icon button. Moreover, like and share and comment also. So now let's move to the topic that difference between the hot vacancy and private job vacancy. So this is the home page of the Naukri portal, as you know very well. So friends, once you click on the option that jobs and responses, you will find the various option like post a hot vacancy and a classified and a private job. Our topic is only to basically discuss on the topic hot vacancy and a private job vacancy. First, I just show you that once you click on the option that post a hot vacancy, so you will find a page in which the details are required to post a job. This kind of page appears in which the job title, employment type, job description, key skills, work experience or annual salary range we need to mention, etc. So this kind of page appears in front of us, and once you click on the option that post a private job, in this also you find that the similar kind of page appears in which we need to mention the job title, employment type and job description, salary, work experience, etc. Means my main point is to show you is that like once you click either on the hot vacancy or on the private job vacancy, the similar kind of page appears in front of us where we need to mention the details before posting a job. So this is a very little bit similar thing we find in between the hot vacancy and the private job vacancy. But our major topic is to know the difference between the hot vacancy and private job vacancy. So first of all, let me post a private job, then only you will be able to understand clearly the difference between them. So I do not want to waste your time. So let me pre-fill the job from the previous job. I have recently, that upload a previous job of the GCP data engineer. I have clicked on this option. Automatically it has been refilled. Here I have mentioned that the job title is the GCP data engineer. Company is the CMMI level 5 pan India location. Employment type full time permanent. If it is a work from home during the COVID situation, just click on this option. And next, in the next job description, we need to paste the JD given by our client. In the next option, key skills, we have to mention the mandatory key skill set required for the GCP data engineer. I have clicked I have clicked on the star mark on some technology. While clicking on the star mark, if you have clicked on the star mark, it means it is a must. Suppose that like artificial intelligence is not starred, that means it is a secondary skill set. Means the main point is that whatever the mandatory technologies are required, just click on the star button, and whatever the secondary skill set is there, so no need to put the star mark. In the next option, we find the option the work experience. Work experience is 5 to 10 years I have mentioned, and in the salary range as per given budget by our client, I have mentioned the salary range. If you want to hide the salary details from the candidate, just click on this option. And location already discussed that pan India, so almost all the locations I have selected given in the option. And in the next option there is a locality. If you want to mention the locality of the candidate, if you want the candidate from the Ahmedabad locality, just click on this option. Next is the industry. So industry, what kind of industry, opportunity is with what kind of industry. So as per my requirement, it is a IT service and consulting company Functional area is just the engineering software QA. Role would be the technical architect. Friends, as per your requirement, you can change the industry like BPO call center. You can change the role as well and the functional area as well. So as per the GCP data engineer, these industry, functional area and role are required. That's why I have selected this one. And in the next column you can mention the reference code or the number of vacancy for the given opportunity. In the next educational qualification, I have selected almost all the UG and PG qualified candidate. Whosoever done the BSc in any specialization, BTech in any specialization, diploma, electronics, whatever they have done in the UG and PG, I have selected it. If you want a candidate especially from the BTech background in all the specialization and who have taken the premium as well, if you want this kind of candidate, you can click on this option. In the next we see the various questions. These two are the auto generated questions available, like what is the notice period in the current company, how many years of experience do you have in the Java or GCP. So like this kind of questions we can add as per our job description. Here once you click on the add questions, you will find the page to add the questions as well. In the next column there is an option that company name. We need to mention the company name by which we will post the job. So here I have mentioned the company name. Here we have mentioned the company details. Now the next option is show the recruiter detail. If you want to show the recruiter detail in front of the job seeker, you just click on this option. Otherwise hide this option. Next is the manage responses. This is a very important option, that how to manage the responses. So friends, that whosoever the job seeker will apply for this opportunity, how do you want to manage their responses? Once you click on this option, receive matching email applies on email. So like on which email you want a candidate response, you can select any email. I have selected this email, komal@consulting.com. I have selected this email. So this will appear. Basically the candidate responses will appear in this given mail ID. Next is a share this job with other sub-user. If you want to share this job with other sub-user, you can click on this option. Otherwise hide this option. Next, basically friends, the last option is a preview and post a job. I have clicked on this option. Almost all the details I have filled. So whatever the details I have filled, here it is mentioned exactly. Only we need to preview whether it is correct or anything is missing or not. If it is exactly correct, then just click on the button post job. Once you click on the post job, this will be successfully posted. Here we have got a notification that your job URL is created successfully. So now friends, we have basically there is no doubt that how to post a private job. Now let's come to the main point, that what is the difference now between a hot vacancy and the private job vacancy. So friends, this is a topic like what is a private job. So private job is a job which will not appear in the Naukri job seeker and the Naukri alert to the job seeker. So this is a kind of job. Once we post a job via private job, so this job will not appear in front of the job seeker. Yes, it is true that this job will not appear in the Naukri job seeker. Job seekers will not be able to see this kind of post. Now you may be wondering that what is the use of this kind of job then? If the job seekers are not able to see this kind of basically the job opening, then what is the use of that? I understand friends. No need to worry. In the further topic we will discuss that how we can use the private job. First you need to keep in mind that this job will not appear in front of the job seeker. This private job is only for the private purpose only. That we will see in the next slide that how we can use personally, privately, being a recruiter. So first point is clear. Second point is it will not appear in company microsite as well. So in the second point it is said that this job will not appear in any company microsite as well. And in the third point, since Naukri does not promote this job in the job seeker and alert, that's why this job remains private. Basically the Naukri portal, the Naukri doesn't promote this job in front of the job seekers. That's why it is called a private job basically. If I move to the hot vacancy topic, so in the hot vacancy is a type of job which will appear in the Naukri job seeker and the Naukri alert to the job seeker. So this is the first difference, that what is that the private job is a job which doesn't appear in front of the job seeker, and hot vacancy is a type of job which appear in front of the job seeker. So keep this point in mind. If I hope that you have observed one thing. When I was just about to upload this, when I was about to post this private job, so there was a notification. Let me show you. So this kind of page was there when I was about to click on this post job. Here you just see the notification. No credit will be consumed. Job will not appear in searches. So this notification came when I was about to post a private job. Here it is also showing a notification that job will not appear in the searches, alert and micro site. You can, like being a recruiter, you can later post this job to the Naukri by using the job posting credit. I will let you know about this line. Don't worry about this. First, let's focus only on this, that job will not appear in the searches, alert and the microsite. I hope that this point is clear, that how it will appear or not, right? In the next slide, that how to use the private job posting. Now you may be wondering now, like how basically private job posting is useful for the recruiters. So being a recruiter, private job can also be shared on the social media through the broadcast option. So friends, we have successfully uploaded this job, right? GCP data engineer. So once you click on the option jobs and responses, and at the last there is option manage jobs and responses. Once you click on manage jobs and responses, you will find the option. Basically you will see that recently we have uploaded a one requirement, that is a GCP data engineer. This is recently we have uploaded this requirement. So here many options are there: edit, refresh, remove, broadcast, send email, add, modify, filter, post on Naukri. So first let's discuss on the broadcast option. As it is mentioned that being a recruiter, private job can also be shared on the social media. Means we can share this job on the various social media with the help of the broadcast option. Let me show you the live example. Once I click on the broadcast option, so you will see a different page has opened, in which I can share this kind of opportunity in the LinkedIn, in the Facebook and the Twitter. Suppose that I want to share this opportunity over the LinkedIn social site. Let me click the LinkedIn. So it will directly take to me a link on the LinkedIn. So my basically my account, LinkedIn account is already registered here. That's why I'm going to directly link to the LinkedIn. And here is the option that you can send as a private message and share in a post as well. Okay, I hope friends this option is clear now. That first point is private job can also be shared on the social media with the help of broadcast option. Either it is a LinkedIn or the Facebook and the Twitter. And the next use of the private job posting is that it can also be sent to the selected job seeker pool through the send a job as email option in the Resdex. It means that there is an option in the manage and responses job. There is an option as a send job as a email. Look here guys, send job as a email. Once you click on this option, so basically the page will appear of the mass mailing. As you know very well, when you do the mass mailing, so this kind of page appears for the mass mailing. So the second main point is saying that means we can use the private job posting as a mass mailing purpose for the mass mailing purpose as well. So I just clicked on this option send as a email, send job as email. So this page appeared in front of me, that as we basically similar kind of page appear when we prefer the mass mailing. So friends, these are the two major helpful points for the private job posting, that how we can utilize a private job posting being a recruiter, just by posting the social media sites. And like private job can also be used as a mass mailing purpose. Moreover, the third use is also that, let me clear about these remaining point as well. Like edit means if you want to add some details in the given requirement, you can edit it, and once you click on the refresh, so it will appear in this, it will be added automatically in this requirement. And remove, suppose that the job is inactive now, basically the requirement is fulfilled, so we need to remove. Once you click on the remove option, you will find this kind of inactive option will appear in basically in front of this requirement. Broadcast I have also already cleared. Send job as email already cleared. Next option is add modify filter. If you want to add some more filter or remove the filter, modify it, you once you click on this option, so it will be automatically modified and added. Last option, very important option, that post on a Naukri, post on Naukri. Friends, first look at the icon side. Here you can see the lock, right? In the 4 to 5 requirement, lock is there, and remaining 2 requirement, H is mentioned there. H means hot vacancy, and the locked requirement means these are the private job. That's why the locked sign is there. And here once you click on post on Naukri, so this basically this job will be appear in front of the job seeker. It will be converted into the hot vacancy. Friend, this is a very important point, that once you click on post on Naukri, so this private job posting will be converted into the hot vacancy, and this locked mark will be converted into the H mark, hot vacancy mark. So why we use a private job vacancy? Just for keeping our requirement privately. Suppose that I want this requirement to upload after some days. So what I will do, that before 2 to 3 days I will keep this requirement as a private job, and once I get the requirement of GCP data engineer, I will click on the post on Naukri, and once I click on post on Naukri, it will be converted into the hot vacancy. I hope guys there is no doubt between this. If you have any doubt, just mention in the comment box. I will let you know the exact clarity. Now let's move to the next slide. Next question is, does private job posting require the job posting subscription and credit? Okay, so friends, before clearing this topic, let me tell you one thing, that once any consulting company or any private company takes the basically takes the Naukri services from the Naukri provider services, that time the company discuss about the quota side, right? Naukri service provider gives the quota on the monthly basis and on the yearly basis as well. For downloading the CV of any candidate, we need to take the quota from the Naukri service provider. You know this thing very well. And while taking the quota, they guys also provide the subscription and credit for the job posting, for like job posting for the hot posting, the hot vacancy, referral posting, for a classified posting. So Naukri guys providers also gives the subscription for the hot vacancy and for the referral job post vacancy. So once we start posting the hot vacancy or once we start using the referral vacancy, classified vacancy, that time what happens, our subscription or credit gets decreased. Means if I just post the one hot vacancy, it will take one credit, it will take the one subscription as well. So I hope this point is clear, that once any company or IT company or consulting company takes the quota from the Naukri service provider, that time they also provide us a subscription or credit for posting the hot vacancy, so that once I click on the hot vacancy, so that job will be appear in front of the job seeker as well. So now the question in this slide, now the question is like that, like private job posting also require the job posting subscription and credit. We know very well that hot vacancy and referral vacancy requires the posting subscription and credit. But in case of the private job posting doesn't require the subscription and credit. Here it is mentioned that private job does not require the Naukri job posting subscription. Where here it is very clearly mentioned it doesn't require. This means that company can post a private job without using their job posting credit. Means without job posting credit, the company can post a private job. I hope that this topic is clear, that does it require the subscription credit or not. Let's move to the next slide, that how is it different from the Naukri paid job posting. As you know very well that hot vacancy and the referral vacancy, referral job posting vacancy requires that is a Naukri paid job posting. Okay, so now the question is that how is the private job post vacancy is different from the Naukri paid job posting. So the answer is like Naukri job posting or hot vacancy. What happens in a hot vacancy? It goes live on the Naukri. It goes live on Naukri means the job seeker can find this kind of opportunity, this kind of opening, or they can search for this opening. Okay. In the hot vacancy, it goes live on the Naukri. In the private, it doesn't goes live. So in the hot vacancy, it goes live. Okay, on Naukri. It means the job seeker can search for this. Or second point, or receive the alert from the Naukri, hence it consumes the job posting credit. Basically, it receives the alert for the once any job seeker apply for this kind of opportunity. So it gives alert from the Naukri, and also it consumes a job posting credit. If we talk about the private job on the another hand, so it is not promoted by the Naukri, hence it doesn't consume any credit. I hope friends this topic is very clear now, that how the private job is different from the Naukri job posting. So friends, if you have any kind of doubt, just mention in the comment box. I will clear that doubt. So I am just going to finish this topic here. So thank you so much for watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe my channel and share it further as well if you like this video.